Recently there are a lot of cleaning, remember? A lot of disaster and war and all kind of things. These are screening process. And those who live here now are already up to at least 1 or 2 levels higher. Even they are still in the physical body, but their soul already elevated to 3rd or 4th level. They're still connected with the physical body only by the cord. Understand? Yeah.
Please continue watching to find out more.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English, French, Chinese, and Alaxese, also known as Vietnamese, with subtitles in Arabic, Alaxese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, and Thai. 温馨问候，和蔼的观众，我是耿梅，来自有魅力的中国。中国国土面积与全欧洲面积相近，拥有全球最多人口。中国幅员辽阔，境内有高山、高原、丘陵、盆地和沙漠，山川地貌非常多样化，广大无垠的领土和独一无二的地形，缔造丰富多元的文化、宗教和生活方式。中国被尊为4大文明古国之一，文化丰富，源远流长，有4000多年的历史。的确，中国是诸子百家学说、思想和宗教的重镇，是孔教和道教发源地。紫禁城位于首都北京的市中心，是中国明清两朝的皇宫。精雕细琢的紫禁城是中国传统建筑的极致代表。联合国教科文组织将紫禁城列为世界文化遗产。很高兴能与您分享繁荣中国的剪影。我国人民祈求上帝让您时时都拥有无条件的爱与心平气和。青海无上师30多年来以神圣教理照亮世界，这位完全开悟的名师传授观音法门，帮助渴望的求道者即刻开悟，一世解脱。所有开悟名师都修观音法门，如佛陀、耶稣基督、先知穆罕默德，祝他平安，和咕噜那纳克。他强调，我们只要时时想念上帝，为他人无私奉献，遵循宇宙律法， 将达到人类最高果位，了悟来到地球的目的。青海无上师慈悲为怀，是非凡的在世典范，经常援助难民、街友、灾民和需要帮助的人，给予物资和经济援助，以爱心抚慰他们。2006年，他获颁故事和平奖，此奖等同东方的诺贝尔和平奖。他卓越的人道善行，多年来获颁无数奖项，博得世人无数赞誉。他努力为动物发声，提倡和平爱心的植物饮食。他更许下宏愿，希望人类醒悟，众生皆神圣，缔造和平辉煌的纯素世界，动物和人类共存共荣。他以各种方式倡导纯素生活，例如广发传单，您也可以选择这样的生活。创设爱家国际连锁纯素餐厅，无上师电视台。他也经常呼吁政府和媒体领袖，并参加气候变迁视讯会议。无论世人是否警觉，其努力影响世人志具，唤醒人们选择善待动物的生活，并奉行慈悲之道，天下才能永久太平，救地球免于气候变迁。青海无上师多年来足迹遍布全球，从美国到非洲，欧洲到大洋洲，对大众和他的徒弟讲经开示数百场，阐释各种灵性主题。今天有幸为您播出其中一场睿智开示师徒之间节目，恩典期间精进打坐3集之一，2012年4月6日，以英语、法语、中文和优勒越南语开示于法国。
Sorry guys, I cannot come the whole night. So, wake you up on time or not? Sorry, wake you up this time. I will look about it later, okay? We don't have so much time for everything, my God. Hey, welcome home, eh? Sorry about all this. Hey, new one, huh? Oh, good looking. So how are you guys? Good? Nice to see you. I'm glad to have come to see you. Yeah. Yeah. What a life, huh? Before I took over this job, I didn't imagine so much work. So I really wanted to see you yesterday. I know there are newcomers and all that, but I couldn't. And tonight I want to come earlier, also couldn't. So I waited until now. At last. Yeah. So you are happy? Yes. Not too tight. not too tight. Not small. Too small? No? Yeah. Well, yes. The Chinese downstairs, okay? Everybody downstairs, whoever Chinese or not, okay, yeah? Okay, downstairs, not you. You sit here, you good already. The day before, there was a Chinese sister complained, and she sit behind, next to the staircase there, and she told me, first time I ever see you, can I sit in the front because I can't see you very well? How? I say, how? This is very good already, right? I said she has not been to Thailand retreat, that's why she complained. Have you been? Yeah, some of you, many of you, huh? Who has been to Thailand retreat, raise hand. Okay. When you find a sister again, you explain to her more in your language, detail, please. How many flights you have to fly up in order to go to the bathroom? 16 or something. 16 stairs. More, huh? 18, huh? You count it? How can you forget, right? How can you forget the number? And then you came home, you feel tough on top of the world, exercise, legs and arm all grown so big, strong. Yeah, some people say they have been sick before, have some knot in the muscle of the legs or something. After Thailand retreat, all the knots of so frightened, run away. She became top 10 of the physical fitness. The good news of Vietnam, xả can use, okay? Xả is like grass, doesn't feel too hurt. So it's okay. It's a new on the list. New on the list. And concerning the last time we talked about the enemies who came back and love each other, yeah, because some people ask me how to spot the enemy, huh? I say difficult. After you spot it, it's too late already. Nevertheless, I have told you, love can dissolve the karma, bad karma, yes? And then next life, you have no more trouble, yes? But you will bump into another enemy again, who knows? Yeah, this world is full of give and take people, Mostly the people who has trouble with each other from past lives, mostly they come here to iron it out, yeah? If they can. And mostly they promise before they came down here that they will do better this time. Yes. But mostly they forget. When the payment is too big within the relationship, they don't like it. So they flare up again and then have to come back again. Next life, pay double or triple. Remember Gandhi? There's a story about he asked his friend, why, a very famous writer, why does he put up with his wife? Because he's so terrible, harassing him and all the time and bossing him around. And why didn't he just run away and find another wife or something? He said, oh, I don't dare because last time was not too bad and this time it's already worse. If I run away next time, it would be hell. Now, if you want to spot the enemies, I advise you not to, but if you really want to know, I tell you. You want to know? Even if it's already too late? Okay. Well, at least you can tell the enemy, say, listen, you behave or else next time will be more trouble. It's not like, suppose you are in love with an enemy. This is the way it works. You see, people who hate each other in some of the former lives have to return one way or another, one life or another to work it out. To have to love each other so that you can forgive and forget. And enemies, when they come back, it's not always like husband and wife. It could be also within the family. Yes, like your son, your daughter, your mother, your father. But the solution is always love and forgive. Otherwise, it won't work anywhere. It will not erase without love. Now, it's not always your fault. Yes, that the one that dearest and beloved to you is so difficult to handle. Maybe he's the one who made trouble, or she's the one who owned you something in the last life, and this lifetime the payment is so kind of irritating to him or to her, or maybe too big or feel too hard to pay. Understand? And enemies doesn't always mean that, okay, you fight to each other, nails and tooth all day long or every day, or hurting each other even physically also. It could happen like that, but it doesn't always happen. It could happen in different way because there are different kind of enemies, yes? Like, okay, you maybe meet somebody and then suddenly all your business go rotten and you lose a lot of money, or you lose your properties, or it could be that your health suddenly turn around and become very bad, yes? Or you have accident, everything. That doesn't always mean because of that person, but it could happen that way. Understand me? Yes. And if it continue like so often and a lot of time, then you should know that is maybe you have met your match. Bad match. Yeah? Okay. So in the old time when people want to marry their daughters and sons, they check it out thoroughly, astrologically match, or background match, educational match, class, social class match, everything, and the habits of the parents, and the habit of both of the future partners and things like that. And so to make sure the marriage lasts a lifetime and have good children and prosperity and good luck and good health, everything together. I don't know if it always works, but, like my parents, are not like falling in love or anything. They're matched, between the parents. And at that time, my father couldn't even see my mother before marriage day. Don't see nothing. So I just rely on the matchmaker to tell him how beautiful she is and how good she can cook, how well she behaves, and everything. So believe her or not believe her, take it or leave it, that's it. But my mother could peep out and look at my father when he came. He didn't know, of course. Because he has to come to my mother's parents' house in order to ask for her hand. See, she doesn't have to go to him, therefore he couldn't peep to look. But he has to go to bring, presents and with his parents together to, ask for her hand at my mother's house. Yeah, of course. And of course she can peep from inside her room, yeah. And then she even said, oh, he looks so dark, why is it? And I remember she told me, her parents told, no, he looked a little dark, but his future very bright. He's French educated and, a good position and good education, so future is bright, it's okay. Parents okay already, so mother has nothing to say. In the old time, it's like that. If your parents okay, you have nothing to say. Most of children obey the parents' decision in terms of marriage anyway, Or some, very rarely, but some do run away with their loved ones. But that will be looked down upon, by the whole society, whoever know them. Nowadays, they don't listen to parents anymore. Parents have to listen to them. Or else, you know what I mean? Yes. Remember I told you the joke about a teenage boy, about 14, 15, and then he began to date a girlfriend. And then our father worried, about stuff, so he called his son into his room and said, son, you are growing up now, and there's something I want to tell you. I want to, discuss with you, but I really don't know how to begin. And those, man-woman stuff, And I really don't know how to begin, He was shy. Also, the father didn't know how to explain the bees and the flower and stuff. So the teenage son say, "Oh, Dad, never mind. Whatever you don't know, you just ask me. I tell you." Expert at young age already. Nowadays, you cannot tell the children anymore. They have internet, they have, magazines, they have, all kind of stuff. Yes, also, sometimes when it's like death, like death and death meet each other, then things are sometimes very obvious, but the people don't know, like a partner would not know. They think, oh, they're meeting bad luck together, but it could be the partner that brings bad luck, one of the partner, understand? So that you have all kind of trouble together. It's just like the last life again and again and again. And sometimes if you observe, you will know it, yes? So you just be more careful and maybe more loving, more, I would say, I don't know, more unconditional, and pray that next life it won't happen again. But it's not that easy, Mostly strong enemy that meet and fall in love right away. There's nobody can tell them to stop. This is a problem. Of course, there are also friends who met each other again and feel very comfortable with each other, But because if friends already, then there's no need to meet each other to iron out the differences and trouble from past life. So mostly you have to meet the enemy, to love your enemy. Like Jesus says, so if you have one, just love. Love him, love her. Follow Jesus' teaching, okay? And don't blame anybody. Maybe he or she is there to test your strength, to boost your courage more into spiritual practice, yeah? So you have more faith in God, you pray more fervently and sincerely. Because sometimes if life is too smooth, maybe you just too relaxed, And you don't think of God that much. Or you think of him now and then when you feel a little downcast. But mostly you're happy together. Who needs God in that situation? I remember the joke also I told you before. There were one priest and one bus driver all went to heaven together. And the priest got a little wood house somewhere in the corner of the heaven. And the bus driver got a big mansion with all facilities in it. So the priest was very upset, He said, "My Lord, I don't really mean to complain because we, the man of the cloth, should be satisfied with whatever is given to us. And I'm used to with simple life, not to complain or anything, but could you please tell me why the bus driver got a big mansion and I, the whole life devoted to you and your flock, and I got only a little wood cabin in the corner of the garden of the heaven." So what did God say? Remember? No, he didn't hear that. Okay, it's good then. That means it's fresh, so you can laugh again. So God said, well, when you're preaching, everybody was falling asleep. But when the bus driver was driving, everybody prayed, prayed so earnestly and fervently. Oh, we probably never know how he got his bus driver license, eh? Now you remember, huh? Good, okay. Up there also new people? Oh, I'm so sorry. Wait all this time. I was so worried that you left before I had a chance to even come to see you. So you didn't leave, huh? You leave today? Any of you? Tomorrow. Oh, is it already tomorrow? On 7 you leave or the 6? 7? All of you 7? 6? Yes, yeah. 6 is today already. In a few hours, right? Good that I have come.
Je voudrais vous remercier pour tout ce que vous faites pour tous les initiés et moi en particulier.
Oh,
je viens du Togo, Lomé.
Qu'est-ce que je fais pour vous?
Master, vous m'avez beaucoup sauvé, beaucoup béni. Je vous dois beaucoup.
Non, rien du tout.
Master, vous vous êtes trop donné pour nous.
C'est bon alors.
Master, je vous remercie infiniment.
Je vous en prie infiniment.
Merci beaucoup, Master. Et vous avez encore fait un miracle. La fois passée, je suis partie demander un visa d'1 semaine. On m'en a donné pour 1 an. Master, je vous sens reconnaissant.
Wow.
Merci beaucoup. Merci.
Wow. C'est vous qui est bien.
Merci, Master.
C'est vous qui êtes bien. C'est pour ça, toutes les bonnes choses.
Vous souffrez trop pour nous, Master.
Arrivez pour vous. Hein?
Vous avez trop souffert pour nous.
Ah, ça va. Comment vous savez?
Je peux vous causer?
Comment vous savez?
Oui, j'ai vu ça dans la méditation.
Ah.
Et on était 3, vous, Master, moi et une que je ne connais pas. Et il y a 2 hommes avec coupe-coupe qui couraient derrière moi. Et vous m'avez dit de partir. Et vous avez pris le devant. Il a dit, Master, on va vous couper. Non, je vais rester avec vous. Vous m'avez dit, non, partez. Et vous vous êtes donné. Le monsieur, quand il a pris coupe-coupe sur vous, vous avez disparu du coup.
Oh.
Et je suis partie, Master. Master, merci infiniment.
Super.
Merci, Master. Vous êtes Dieu, Master. Vous n'êtes pas ordinaire, vous êtes Dieu. Dieu en personne. Merci.
Si vous êtes bien, moi, je sens bien aussi. C'est important que vous êtes bien. OK? Vous vous sentez bien? Alors, c'est très important. Yes.
Hi, Master. I was just wondering, I have 2 little girls, and one of them takes your photo, or did a few days when her daddy came to retreat, and she was crying a lot, saying she missed you. And I wonder why a little 3-year-old, did she know you before? The little kids?
Why don't you ask her? They all know me. Some forget, some remember. Up to 4 years, most of the kids remember and have good connection with heaven and know who is who. Mostly up to 4 years old, not all of kids, but up to 4 or 5 years old, they talk to God every day, talk to heaven every day. And we are the one who are lost. Okay, I tell her I love her very much, and please take some candy home and tell her it's from me.
She wanted to come and see you, she wants very much.
I know, I can never see everybody.
I know, it will never be enough. She'll want to see you every day.
Oh my God, what am I to do? There you are. This for your kids, huh? Don't steal any from that. No, I'm just joking. Everybody has some, please. It's heavy though. Oh yeah, because I have a family, that's why. That's the way before. Ain't no need, but they like it, so I have to do it all the time. Actually, you know what, guys? Thank you. You like it so much, so I have to do it. Otherwise, don't really need it. You know I'm always with you. I don't have to be physically with you or do anything. You know that, but you still like to have a look at your own mama. Oh, yeah. And I have promised, so I had to try to come, no matter what price. Okay. You finished? Yeah? Yes?
Yes. I was wondering about the Golden Age, because we started into the Golden Age a few years ago, and then kind of got derailed by climate change.
No, climate change has nothing to do with Golden Age.
Are we still headed towards the Golden Age?
Yeah. And we have saved the planet. We have more than 50 years now extra. You didn't know? all the people except those who are screened out. You know, recently there are a lot of cleaning, remember? A lot of disaster and war and all kind of things. These are screening process. And those who live here now are already up to at least 1 or 2 levels higher. Even they are still in the physical body, but their soul already elevated to 3rd or 4th level. They're still connected with the physical body only by the cord. Understand? Yeah. Because most people are good at heart. They just didn't know what they're doing when they eat meat or drink wine. They didn't really know what they were doing. They just been taught to do that and copy each other, you know, but they're good at heart. So now we have saved the planet and continue. The planet will continue for, I don't know how long, but up to now, 50-some years and still counting. As long as I'm alive and still, if you let me meditate deeper and more, keep calling me to see you. It's okay, now and then okay, but not often, okay? I have to meditate a lot, and you too, all of you. Meditate as much as you can, even 1 minute, 2 minutes, every time. Just meditate all day. You know, whenever you can. You know, during break at work, go to the toilet, meditate anytime. Eating, meditate. Drinking, meditate. All the time. Okay? Always remember God in heaven. Because this period is a period of grace now. And whatever you do will be paid, you know, rewarded 100-fold more. Okay? Yeah, especially in the center, there will be heaven gates and heaven blessing and heaven portals. All will be multiplied over there for you. But you have to let me meditate to sort it out, eh? Because if I don't have time, I can't do anything. All intellectual question and all secretarial work. Yeah? Yes. We could do better if we meditate to save the planet. Yeah? It's because their soul will be uplifted and their sin will be cleansed. And then if they die, they go to higher heaven, even if the planet is destroyed. But it's not destroyed now. We have saved it for half a century, and then we'll continue. Continue counting. Okay? You didn't know? Oh, bro, you knew, that's why. We announced it a few days ago. You don't let them watch the old TV? You did? But they don't watch it? You let them watch the important part, you know, not the part that we're chatting over teacup and all that stuff. Important one, you know? Yeah, the saving the planet and the reason I couldn't come sometimes. Yeah. Didn't let you watch it? Oh, bad boy. Tit, 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 tit. I have told him, it's too many.
We have been watching.
Yeah? Too many, that's why. They just keep rolling one tape after another, and probably you miss the important one. Just show the important tape. This you can tell people also on the internet if you want. You can send it to internet. The planet is saved, hurrah! But you knew it, eh? You knew it. The big war is reduced and the disaster are reduced. Even the climate change, but everything become better. It cannot be 100% better because the whole humanity haven't changed much. But there are many people joined in a vegan or vegetarian diet, you know. And because of that, it's easier also to save. Well, a little bit easier. A little bit easier, yes. Otherwise, remember one of your brother told a story? You were not here, but some of you remember that when we were meditating in Thailand, and he was meditating at home because he couldn't go, and then he saw that the master power lifted Thailand people, all of them, one level higher. The Thai people, they follow the small will Buddhism. Small will, big will, they're all Buddhism. In many sutras, Buddha mentioned that if you eat meat, you are not my disciple. I mean, not Buddha's disciple. Well, not my disciple also. In that case.
Vegetarianism in religion. The Baha'i Faith. Regarding the eating of animal flesh and abstinence therefrom, know thou of a certainty that, in the beginning of creation, God determined the food of every living being, and to eat contrary to that determination is not approved. Selections from the Baha'i writings on some aspects of health and healing.
Buddhism. All meats eaten by living beings are of their own relatives. Lankavatara Sutra. Also, after the birth of the baby, care must be exercised not to kill any animal in order to feed the mother with meaty delicacies, and not to assemble many relatives, to drink liquor, or to eat meat. Because at the difficult time of birth, there are innumerable evil demons, monsters, and goblins who want to consume the smelly blood. By ignorantly and adversely resorting to the killing of animals for consumption, they bring down curses upon themselves, which are detrimental to both the mother and the baby. Ksitigarbha Sutra. Be careful during the days immediately after someone's death, not killing or destroying or creating evil karma by worshipping or offering sacrifice to demons and deities, because such killing and slaughtering committed, or such worship performed, or such sacrifice offered, would not have even an iota of force to benefit the dead, but would entwine even more sinful karma into previous karma, making it even deeper and more serious, thus delay his rebirth to a good state. Karma means retribution. Ksitigarbha Sutra.
Cow die. The most important thing is to stop killing, because animals also have souls and understand like humans. If we kill and eat them, then we owe them a blood debt. Teachings of the Saints.
Christianity. Meats for the belly and the belly for meats, but God shall destroy both it and them. Holy Bible.
And while the flesh was yet between their teeth, ere it was chewed, the wrath of the Lord was kindled against the people, and the Lord smote the people with a very great plague. Holy Bible.
Confucianism. All men have a mind which cannot bear to see the sufferings of others. The superior man, having seen the animals alive, cannot bear to see them die. Having heard their dying cries, he cannot bear to eat their flesh. Mencius.
Tao Yu. To have peace, humanity must first have peace with the animals. Do not kill them to feed ourselves. Then there will be peace among people. Nam Wook Fat Temple.
Essenes. I am come to end the sacrifices and feasts of blood. If ye cease not offering and eating of flesh and blood, the wrath of God shall not cease from you. Gospel of the Holy 12.
Hinduism. Since you cannot bring killed animals back to life, you are responsible for killing them. Therefore, you are going to hell. There is no way for your deliverance. Adi Lila.
He who desires to augment his own flesh by eating the flesh of other creatures lives in misery in whatever species he may take his birth. Mahabharata, Anu.
Islam. Allah will not give mercy to anyone except those who give mercy to other creatures. Hadith.
Do not allow your stomachs to become graveyards of animals. Hadith.
Jainism. A true monk should not accept such food and drink as has been especially prepared for him involving the slaughter of living beings. Sutra Kritanga.
Judaism. And whatsoever man there be of the house of Israel, or of the strangers that sojourn among you, that eateth any manner of blood, I will even set my face against that soul that eateth blood, and will cut him off from among his people. Holy Bible. Blood meaning flesh.
Sikhism. Those mortals who consume marijuana, flesh, and wine, no matter what pilgrimages, fasts, and rituals they follow, they will all go to hell. Guru Granth Sahib.
Taoism. Do not go into the mountain to catch birds and nets, nor to the water to poison fishes and minnows. Do not butcher the ox that plows your field. Tract of the Quiet Way.
Tibetan Buddhism. The offering to the deities of meat obtained by killing animate beings is like offering a mother the flesh of her own child, and this is a grievous failure, the supreme path of discipleship.
Zoroastrianism. Those plants I, Ahura Mazda, or God, rain down upon the earth to bring food to the faithful and fodder to the beneficent cow. Avesta.
Everybody knows that vegetarian diet is good for health and to save the planet. they will be awakening their own great, compassionate, loving self-nature, and then their level of consciousness will rise up automatically, and they will understand more than they ever did, and they'll be closer to heaven than what they are right now.
爱好和平的观众，感谢您与我们一同观赏今天的师徒之间节目。
恩典期间精进打坐
3集之一，请锁定无上师电视台，收看更多正面的节目。接着播出智慧之语，柏拉图的对话录斐多斋录2集之一，愿天国赋予您灵性的光彩。May the heavenly realms endow you with spiritual splendor. For more details, please visit springmastertv.com/BMD.